Why a lot of men push good women away. It's been one answer a lot of women are craving for. Why is it that when you're a nice woman, when you put in so much in yourself, when you give so much in the relationship, the men run? Why? It's as if the so-called bad girls are winning. The Randy girls, the Rons girls, those same girls that these men say that they don't like in public. How come they want them in private? You see a lot of men condemn so many women. Oh, she's not dressing nice, she's indecent, but those are the kind of women that they end up settling down with. And the women who are conservative, reserved, responsible, decent, set boundaries for themselves, keep asking, why? What's wrong with this man? The truth about it is that number one, a lot of men don't want to grow up. Yes, a lot of men do not want to grow up. So when they see a woman that is guiding them, or a woman that is going to tilt them to change or to transform from the attitude or the character or the way of life that they are used to, they run. These randy girls and bad girls in quotes are girls that can take anything. They can take beating, they can take slap, they can manage any situation. Why? Because they can settle for less. Because they've lived a randy life. They understand what it entails to be on the streets. So anyhow we come, we go manage them like that. After all, we know be sent. We live their life anyhow. So we don't even expect more, we expect less. So they grab these men the way they are. And trust me, a lot of men are looking for women that they are going to be comfortable around, a woman that they are going to control. A lot of men don't want to change. They are so used to that lifestyle, especially in this country called Africa. It's difficult for a lot of men to change in African setting because we don't have laws. We don't have laws that can enforce them to become better people. Our laws are one thing that have helped our men to have crazy bad attitude, because they know that when they have power, they have money, and there are no laws, they can be anything that they want to be. And remember, it's so easy to be a bad person. Yes, especially when you have money and you have power. It's so easy to be bad. It's so easy to do anything you like. It's so easy to not allow anybody guide or control you. That's the reason why a lot of them run from you. Once they see that you're intelligent, once they see that you're powerful, once they see that you have boundaries, they run from you. Because they know that when they come into your life, you're going to leave a footprint. You're going to influence them. You're going to want to say, no, I don't like, and they don't want it. They want somebody that can take anything that they do, that can take them the way they are, the randy, noisy, bad attitude, the way they are. Number two, why a lot of men push good women away. As a woman, when you know who you are, a lot of men will be intimidated. Many men do not like women who know who they are. Because when you know who you are, you're going to have boundaries. You'll be able to tell a man, stop. You'll be able to tell a man, I don't like this, I don't want this. And a lot of men see submission as control. Many men do not understand the meaning of submission. They think that the only way a woman can submit to you is when I can control you and do anything I like to you. That's what they feel. But that's not the meaning of submission. I've said this over and over again. A woman cannot be submissive to you if she's not powerful. So what a lot of women give to men is obedience. That's why a lot of men cannot offer you any other thing apart from money. Yes, when a man sees that as a woman you have money and you have power, he will run. Because they cannot give you any other thing. It is only money that they can use to control you. Because it is people that feed you that can control you. So when you have money of your own and you have power of your own, they run because they know that, I don't go fit control this one. No. So oftentimes they use money to make a lot of women obedient. Because when you are hungry, you will obey because you want to eat. And you understand that when you don't obey, they will starve you. That's why when there's a little misunderstanding in your relationship or your marriage, the man will take everything that he has given to you. If he has built your house, he'll collect it. He'll collect his car. He will throw you out. It's because that's the only thing that makes you obedient. But if a woman is submissive, she's going to submit to you whether you give or you don't give. It's a choice. It's because of the role you play in her life. It's because of the contribution, the guide, and the love that she has for you. Submission comes with power. You know that you actually love God when you have everything you have prayed for and still worship Him. A lot of people run to church because they are hungry. A lot of people run to church because they are poor. A lot of people run to church because they are asking something from God. The moment they get it, you will see their true identity. And that's why God has not blessed some people, because if God blesses some people, he might never even get to, they might never even get to worship Him again. It's the same as human being. People obey when they want something from you. The real submission and love is when they have everything, they are still humble, they are still obedient, and they are still submissive. That's the real meaning of submission. That's why it looks as if money now rules relationship and marriage. The moment you don't have as a man, the woman will leave you. The moment you have, they are flocking around you like fly. That's the difference between obedience and submission as a woman. And a lot of men don't like it. Remember, I said so many men do not have so much to offer apart from money. The same way men used to say, remove sex, what can a woman offer? Remove money, what can a lot of men offer? They cannot offer you anything apart from money. That's why it looks as if now every man is saying, I want to make money. Once I get money, I will get love. Money does not have any business with love. The world has so been damaged. That's the reason why you barely find people that love you. In fact, the richest people and the wealthiest people are the loneliest people. They have too many people around them, but they don't have anybody with them. We mistake people that are flocking around us like fly and people that are with us. And oftentimes, it is when you become wealthy, you barely find love. It shows you that they will come for what you have, not who you are. They don't want to know who you are. They just want to come and collect what you have. That's what I keep telling a lot of men. You need to pay attention. That's why marriages are damaging. That's why these days marriage and relationship is a joke. Everybody's looking for where you done. It is because many men have the wrong mindset about love, especially in this generation. They feel it's about money. You see a lot of them doing ritual, Yahoo. They just want to impress the girls with money. Impress the girls that they don't love and girls that don't love them. So funny. At the end of the day, it's just obedience that you can buy, not submission. And remember that this obedience is temporal. The obedience is based on what you can offer at that moment. The moment you cannot offer anything, they go with their obedience. So we need to be careful about the choices that we make. I'm actually talking to the beautiful, good women who set boundaries for themselves. Don't feel less of yourself just because of men that do not know your worth. Remember, we are using the phrase a lot of men, not every man. And that's the reason why I always take my time to want to educate the men who want to pay attention, who want to have understanding, who want to listen. Because unfortunately, in this part of the world, they teach women more than they teach men. Every time it's always about what a woman can do for a man, what a woman can do for a man. A lot of men don't know. A lot of them genuinely want to learn, but they are ignorant because society have focused so much on women and have empowered women, and a lot of men are just ignorant. They don't even know what to do. So that's the reason why I take my time always to want to bring this to light for the men who want to learn and unlearn to become better people for their loved ones. Number 3, why a lot of men run away from good women. A lot of men don't want commitment. They don't want to be responsible. They don't want to marry. They don't want anybody to tie them. A lot of men still want to play. They are not ready for any commitment. So when they see a good woman, they already know that, this one, she's a wife material. This one, she's a serious-minded person. I beg, I'm not ready. So they push you away. Now, I want to make a lot of women understand something. Because people push you away does not mean that you are bad. A lot of people can push you away because they cannot handle you. You are too much for them. Yes. Sometimes you can be too much for people. I'm going to use myself as an example. People run away from me because they think I'm too much for them. A lot of men see me and be like, I cannot afford you. They don't know me. A lot of them already have perception outside. No, this one, she's too low. This one, she's too powerful. This one get connection. No. This one will get sugar daddy. They already have perception. And you don't even need to settle for men like that. Because when a man begins to think that you are too much for him, he will always feel insecure, intimidated, arrogant, and he will always have complex issue. And when a man have complex, you cannot stay with him because everything you do will be a problem. You cannot be angry. You cannot be sad. You cannot express yourself because he will always read meaning into everything you do. Is it because you have money more than me? Is it because you have connection more than me? You can't even have a conversation with someone that is insecure. So when they even think that way, leave them alone. You need to be with a man that is comfortable with you, a man that looks beyond the things that you have acquired. If a man is looking at the things that you have acquired and your position, he doesn't love you. A real man who loves you will be looking for the personality behind that cover, because a smart man understands that public personality is different from private personality. If people want to love you, they will want to know you, not your title. If people want to love me, they want to know who is Blessing CEO, not the title covering her, not her Instagram followers, not her fame. They would be interested to know there is a personality behind every title. So when you love people, you are interested in that persona. But if people don't love you, they hide under that, Nana big woman. They don't want to put in work, because for you to get to know people who have title, you have to work. And a lot of men don't want to work, so they just use that title to run away. But when you see a man that wants you, he will look beyond your title and come to know you as a person, because there's an identity behind every cover. This is the cover of this book. Some men will look at the cover and say, I beg. Oh, some men will read the content. This cover is to attract you. There is something inside this book. Smart men look beyond this cover, understanding that there's attraction, and want to read the book. The major persona is inside this book. So when you see men who are intimidated by your title, don't even stress yourself. Let them go, because they are going to stress you. Those kind of men cannot give you love. They will give you stress and they will give you trouble. They will give you drama. So oftentimes I always tell women, you should stop feeling less of yourself just because a particular man that you like do not see the value in you. Now, I used to tell a lot of beautiful women, we did not come this far to settle for less. The reason why we struggled and built ourselves to become this person is because we wanted more. If you wanted to settle for less, why did you stress yourself to become this person? You wouldn't have gone to school. You wouldn't have gotten all those degrees. You wouldn't have you would have just stayed where you are so that that regular man can come and marry you. That's the honest truth. I used to be an ordinary woman. I used to be just a normal girl on the streets that a normal guy can come and meet. I decided to upgrade because I wanted to change the kind of men that come into my life. And when you upgrade, you have to wait, because not everybody can afford diamonds. Sometimes diamonds will stay in the show glass for a long time, not because people don't like it, but because people cannot afford it. They will just come and be looking at it in the show glass. You fine. This diamond fine. Once they hear the price, they run away. One day, somebody who knows the worth of diamond will buy it and will treasure it because he understands the power of diamonds. If you want to grow yourself to become a diamond, you are not for everybody, and not everybody will know your value. Just very few people who can afford you. So you would have to wait. It takes a while before people get to sell diamond compared to normal steel and normal gold. So you have to wait. You don't have to keep settling for less. You did not come this far to come and reduce your standard for anybody. So I'm going to tell that beautiful woman out there, keep being you. A man who values you will come. Just keep bettering yourself. Keep on learning. Keep relearning. Don't worry. You are meant for somebody. The wait will be over and you're going to say, oh, is this the reason why I actually waited? And trust me, if you don't wait, then you don't have value. Everything that have value is so difficult to assess. That's why the more you become richer, the more you become successful, the more you become lonelier. Is because when you become successful, you would make your circle very small. You do not want too many people around you. You want to know who is with you. That is what comes with being a strong, a powerful woman with boundaries. Don't forget to call our number if you want to talk to a therapist, 070-195-11795. I love you.